Welcome back to the Puncher's Chance YouTube channel. I'm delighted to be joined today by Craig Smiler Woodruff. Craig, you're back in the ring, you're back here in Cardiff. What do you make of your performance out there?
Just a bit of ring rust. I'm happy with it because I got a win. I ain't had much luck on my side lately, but happy to be back out there. Get the rust off now. Hopefully now back out in November in the 6th rounder maybe. Maybe beginning of next year then, maybe the 10 rounder, and then hopefully push on to something nice and big, hopefully.
And how does the mindset differ for a fight like this? Obviously off the back of 2 or 3, I think 3 now, quite big fights in a row, to a fight like this, is it about just, reminding yourself what you're doing it for, getting back ready for those bigger fights, or what you're thinking going into this kind of fight?
To be honest with you, I don't really know my answer.
It's all about attitude.
Yeah,
everything's about attitude, and Craig understands that. I feel that this is why the plan moving forward now, having a 4-rounder, like Craig said, shaking off the ring rust, looking to get in a 6-rounder, hopefully in November, and then keep the training going, looking into the early next year, and as he said, an 8 and a 10-rounder. But attitude's key, and yes, he did have some big fights, but Craig will tell you himself, and the team learned a lot of experience from that, and I feel that we're ready to face that again and go through adversity and come out the other end, because we're very proud of what Craig's achieved so far, but we're aiming to achieve more moving forward.
Yes.
And the Smiler, the nickname, you were smiling pretty much all throughout that fight. Did you enjoy it in there? Is that most important thing? You enjoyed being back?
I did enjoy it.
It's good to be back.
Obviously, a lot of people expect obviously more of a maybe say high caliber opponent, but you've got baby steps, I guess. I've just come back, so I got to get rid of the rust. I've got to stay humble.
He came to fight. The opponent was credible and he came to fight. And Craig, like I said, this wasn't a fight where we were looking to test Craig at a title level. This was a fight to get Craig back into training, see how he copes in the ring, so we can take these lessons and work on them.
Yeah, and
in the gym post-fight.
It's a bit for myself as well, to prove to myself that I know, I don't want to stay humble, but I know obviously I can fight at a higher level, and this I should prove that tonight. So obviously I got to push on now and keep building and get back into the position I was in beforehand.
And obviously back at the Vale tonight, and that's where you won your Celtic title, which is a title that, let's be honest, a lot of Welsh fighters do struggle to get hold of. It doesn't always favour the Welsh fighters, but that's something you've got your hands on. Is it that kind of level, though, the British, the Celtic, the Welsh level, that you're really focusing to get on back at that level as soon as possible, so that you can then kick on and really see what you can do?
My goal is British title. That's what I've always said from day one, and that's not changed. So I want to be a British champion. So it's all up here for me.
Yeah. So
if I'm right up here, I will be a British champion.
So Craig's 100% correct there, but the team's perspective is, yes, of course, to get to that ultimate goal, we might have to come through a Celtic title again, or a 10-round eliminator, and that's what we're preparing for. And if that means that we've got to fight in a 10-rounder, for a title to achieve that goal, then that's what we'll do. But yeah, British Commonwealth is still the goal. And anything that comes in between, we'll assess that, at the time.
And we spoke to Gavin on our podcast, and obviously that was the British title fight for you, and he'll be the first to admit that you gave him a really, really good fight in that first fight in particular, and he's obviously gone on to do bigger and better things. And does that give you the confidence, knowing you've been in there with someone who's fought at world level, let's be honest now, that you can do it?
He's, I got a lot of respect for Gavin. I ain't got a bad word to say about him. He's done well. He's done a lot better than people expected of him, and I'm sure he'll agree with that. But he's done well, and of course,
we wish him the best of luck in his career. And, it's a credit that he spoke highly of Craig. So we appreciate that as a team.
Yeah. And the last one for me, obviously, the sponsors are part of why you guys can do what you do. So before we cut off the interview, anyone you want to shout out, sponsors, anything like that, you want to say thank you to?
Jesus. I mean,
Lee Tech, gas engineers, All Game,
Gain Structures, DJH, Steel Fixing and Quality, that's my boss.
Welsh Rocky,
Pay Rise, Welsh Rocky, of course Rocky.
Tom Sloan, an artist from Tenby, a great guy, been with us from the start. Really appreciate his support as well.
All them.
Beautiful. Well, we thank you for your time. We appreciate it, and all the best in the
Thank you very
future.
Thank you very much.